Hello, so you've been invited to join our network group at the ACS Virginia Section Mentor Mentee Program. You're either a mentor or a mentee. You'll receive two links. One is the www.acs.org/network link, and the other it sends you directly to the community you've been invited to. Okay, so I've sent you some sort of invitation to the email that you've provided. Now, you can click on this link here, or what I generally do is just type in www.acs.org and it sends me to the homepage of the ACS organization. I then scroll down to the bottom. It's just easier to remember, or you could bookmark the other link. So down here under communities, we're dealing in the area of the ACS network. So you click on that and you're going to see this page, which is the page that your status updates and other things would appear on. In the upper right hand side is a welcome guest login/register button, and you want to go ahead and click that. The assumption for this video is that you do not have an ACS ID, but if you are an ACS member, you may already have an account. You may want to check over here. If you're an ACS member and you've never set up an account, you want to get your ACS ID ready because you want to be identified as an ACS member. You get more access to the site. Okay, so the assumption is that you do not have an ACS ID and you are not a member. Either way, this video will work for everyone. So that way we've covered all our bases. So creating your ACS ID, if you don't already have one, you're going to leave the member number blank. Okay, and make sure to select that you want to participate in the ACS network. Okay, the account is created. You'll receive this page, and then you go to your email, check your email, and make sure that you've gotten this. And at that point, you want to write down these numbers. You can contact me at cmtaylor@vsu.edu should you need any assistance with the website. But however, I'm not a tech person. I would simply have to call the same number. So you can call this number directly, or you can contact me and I'll call the number for you, figure out what's going on. Usually they have to talk to you directly if it's related to your account. Okay, so now we've returned to the page that you received after setting up your account, and then you can click on the ACS Community Network. Now, this page is new. This comes up just to make sure that you want to stay opted into the ACS network. If you push the button that says opt in now, it'll send you to the same site I showed you before. If you click the other button, opt in status, then you can verify that you do have an account and that in this account you have opted in to the ACS network. This would also be where you would go if you want to opt out of the network. You don't want to be in the community anymore. Okay, and there's some privacy things that you would set up later on when you set up your profile. It'll essentially show you what information they would keep should you opt out. So you may want to delete some information before you opt out so that it doesn't stay on the site. Anyhow, there are terms and conditions. So going back to your email, you want to go ahead and click on this communities page. Now this is important because this page, let me go back, right here, doesn't really identify you as a person yet. Okay, I know you're a person, but it says you're a guest. We want you to set up an account and you have been invited to this particular page. So once you go to the communities page through your email, then it's going to let you log in, and at that point you're going to see that your name will appear in the upper right hand side. Pardon me while I move that over. Okay, there we go. All right, so you're going to be over here on the right hand side. This is just my alter ego, CM Taylor. Okay, so at this point you can set up your profile, and there's a pull down menu here to take care of that. But now you're a member in the group. Just to confirm that you've got your name up here and everything's set up, and you're able to now set up your personal profile. So that's in a separate video. Thank you for watching.